So
does that.
you were
I don't
saying?
remember what I was saying. I was
Well, it
saying
could
I
also.
was gonna stop broadcasting and just finish this. And ow! And then I
Okay,
would look at your broadcasts.
cool.
Good. Here,
So if you want me to
down here
go,
for
I can
3
go.
hours, and
Okay.
I'm just. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not so much broadcasting, but it's that I'm working at the same time. So
True.
I can't believe I got this. Well, I wouldn't say I can't believe it, but I've got quite a bit done just tonight in a couple hours.
Well, that's good. You had a productive couple hours.
Yeah, well, I've done 3 of these in 3 hours, so yeah, not bad.
No.
And finished a bunch of other pieces, and I poured 2 molds too, so I can use them tomorrow. So that would be cool.
Yep. Sounds good.
It's just a lot of work. And then it's a lot of prep work, like finishing touches kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um, when did you? Oh, you started drawing. You said in 2017. What got you
Yeah.
started?
Well, I started drawing every day December 30th, 2017, after 2 Christmases of making little art related gifts for a friend's mother. And after making for Christmas 2017, it was in my head and in my whole being that, yeah, I'm gonna. Well, originally I wanted to paint, and I still plan to paint at some time. At some point, I have paints, so.
You don't you haven't painted? You should
No,
just
I start.
do it all. I do
Oh
everything.
yeah, I will.
Like
I
I,
will.
I love to paint. Well, let's see. I've done these panels. Like these were pieces that like I did. This is a resin piece that I laid
Hmm.
inside, and then I painted the mandala around it, and then just went on down and then covered it with resin. Like you can do. And when I just started doing resin literally like 2 years ago. I mean, I think I said I've always been an artist, but just do it. Like I didn't know that I would be any good at resin when I started it. Not necessarily. I just really liked doing it. So I think it's cool that you have the themed days. That's a creative idea. Get
I
to
just have some prep work that I have to do to before I, because I want to have a space for the painting, and it's 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 on a long list of things that I have to do. So right now I'm good just drawing, but yes, I do want to paint at some point because maybe I could make a happy buck or two selling a painting.
right.
You know, might be easier to sell a painting than sell a drawing.
Um, that might be true. I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't sold any of my paintings, so I don't know. I mean, not in the last couple of years.
Like it's certainly hard to sell T-shirts too, especially during now.
Do you design T-shirts?
Yeah, I mean, I came up with a T-shirt idea a long time ago before I was drawing. I had someone else follow my vision, and I sold a few of those T-shirts. It was very specific to Quebec because it was a political one
Oh,
about
okay.
separatism. Like, keep Canada as it is, you know. Well, the saying was beautiful as it is. Like, it had the flag on one side and the beautiful as it is underneath. Like, don't separate it. You know, it's perfect as it is. So go away, kind of thing. But without actually being so specific about politics, but if you look at it, you go, oh, okay, it's about that. Because this was in or around the time of, or certainly it was after the last referendum, so it was
I don't
it was
follow
fitting.
I don't follow politics, and I also live in the United States, so I don't know what you're referring to.
Well, Canada has Quebec. Some of the French people have wanted to separate from Canada, since the 1970s. So we had a referendum in 1980 and 1995, and both times they didn't even ask honest questions. It was like it should have been, do you want to separate from Canada, yes or no? But it was blah 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 bullshit, and so they lost both referendums, and that should have been the end of it. But there'll probably be another one eventually. But so, and the others I've done since I've started drawing, and one's a cute little teddy bear.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has a shirt. He's wearing a shirt called Fierce Lover, and then he says, "I know what it says." So I call him Sex Bear. Then I've got Homicidal Pony, and the pony is riffing off a line from Apocalypse Now.
Mm-hmm.
The I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Right?
He says, "I love the feel of squishy guts in the morning," because he's a homicidal pony. So I
Oh,
mean, he's a cute looking pony, but it's just. And then the other one is a picture of drawing of a brain, and this is where you are. Happiness is up to you. So that's the most serious of the t-shirts, because
nice.
wherever you are, happiness is possible.
I think I like the third one the best.
Because w- during world wars, is there no happiness? Of course there is happiness. It's you just have to accept that things are what they are, and that's why it's a picture. That's why it's a drawing of a brain, because it's a way of thinking.
Because it's in your head. Yes, I get it.
Well, it's very gettable.
Yep. Yes, it is. Very clever. Very clever, sir. Well,
Huh?
thank you for
Uh,
coming up on the mic. I appreciate it. I'm
yeah,
glad
it's nice.
you're up so late. Are you on East Coast or West Coast time?
East Coast. I'm not keeping regular sleeping hours,
Yeah,
so
me neither.
I'm I might I'll I'll sleep at some point, like you know
I'll sleep when I'm tired.
after
I sleep when
yeah
I'm
after breakfast.
nice.
I'll sleep for a few hours and then up again. And I'm also in the third year of what I hope will be me writing a million words.
1,000,000 words. Just
Yes,
a word
and
or what kind?
well, as you write, like it's not like you don't copy paste blah blah blah. You're actually writing. So whatever you're writing, it's poetry, journal, stories.
But are
It
you
all counts. Like,
counting the words, or you mean things that are handwritten, right? Not typed.
oh well, I only write by typing,
Oh,
because
when I
if
write,
you try to count a million words without a counter, that you can't do that. So
well, you can, but it would
well,
require.
then you won't have time to write a million words.
Well, no, you just have to count your words as you're writing them.
That interrupts the flow. So I don't count.
You just got one of those
Uh,
markers, like like the people at the club, like the clicker. You could do it.
Well, thankfully they have word counters, so I plug in my block of text in the word counter, and several times during the course of the quarter, because each day I break down. Each day is automatically broken down into 4 quarters to help me with counting.
I was never much a. I mean, I like to type, but when I write, I prefer to write by hand.
I write faster typing.
I would say it's probably equal for me, but I still prefer to write longhand.
No, I mean I haven't written well except for anything I might have written on some of my drawings. Sometimes I write something, but I haven't written on paper aside from that since 2015.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's the idea of it to me is weird to not write on paper.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, also the counting is a
What's
lot
that?
easier not to.
Miriam Deucin. Deucin 5. Hello.
Miramax. Wow, you got 2 subscribers during this stream. Cool.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I don't usually come on to Haps. I'm usually somewhere else. Uh, somewhere.
I like Haps.
I'm a Periscope refugee, so.
Yeah, I never scoped, so I don't miss it. But a lot of the people here were on Periscope.
Yeah, it was definitely different. Of course, it got really crazy at the end, but whatever. Um, it was good while it lasted.
Hmm? Well, I guess they sort of still semi-exist as part of Twitter, but
Not really. I mean, you still broadcast to like Periscope TV. Like right now, I'm broadcasting to
mhm.
Periscope TV, but just because I left my account hooked up to Periscope before it closed down. But anyhow, it's just yeah, it's a dead app now.
Yeah, there are a lot of those around.
Oh, well, I think I've done enough work on this so far, and I am going to stop broadcasting, get myself something to eat, and I don't know.
Cool,
Hopefully, I'll
cool.
be able to stop working. I'm not really sure. I'm not good at doing that. I tell myself, you got to stop, you got to go to bed, and then 5 minutes later, I'm back at it. So, I think this looks nice.
Indeed.
So, I will have to check out some of your broadcasts.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
I'll be seeing you around.
yeah.
Take care.
We're fellow HAP subscribers now, and we'll see Miriam again. Although Miriam hasn't said anything.
There's a lot of shy users on apps.
Well, I know, but like typing isn't necessarily talking, so.
Yeah, well, I just broadly, they'll pass through, but they won't type
Right,
anything.
right,
So
right.
shy is just an easier way of saying I don't know, don't care or lazy or whatever. They're
Yeah, you never
passive.
know. All right. Well,
But
I hope
I'm
you have a
yeah,
great night, Charles.
You too.
Thank you for coming up. I was good. I'm very pleased to have met you.
Likewise. Good luck with your show.
Thank you so much. I need it. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I hope you have a wonderful night.
Yeah, you too.
Good night.
Peace upon your face.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Same to you.